Welcome to the Fast Mode podcast series. I'm Tara Nil, and with me today is Maggie Chao, Deputy Division Director at ITRI. ITRI is a world-leading applied technology research institute headquartered in Taiwan. Its mission is to drive industrial development, create economic value, and enhance social well-being through technology R&D. Maggie has 20 plus years of experience in the ICT industry. In this capacity, she manages both the industrial promotion team covering international and domestic partner engagement and cooperation projects, and the R&D team which operates the international carrier-grade testing and validation lab, offering end-to-end testing environment for Open RAN, Open Wi-Fi, DCSG, and RIC solutions. Maggie joins us as part of our exclusive editorial segment on Open RAN. Welcome, Maggie. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Tara, for having me here. Hello, everyone.
Great. Okay, let's jump right in. Can you provide an overview of ITRI's role in the Open RAN space?
Okay, so ITRI is a research institute in Taiwan that focusing on the research development, especially for the advanced technology, and then we transfer to the industry in order to shorten the time to market. And we also do industrial promotion by leveraging ITRI's R&D efforts, government's resources, and engaging with more ecosystem partners. So take over Open RAN, for example, that we work with our global partners to establish the 5G Open Network Lab in 2020, which is fully supported by the Taiwan government to provide a testing service to the industry in order to speed up the commercial development of Open RAN solutions.
Interesting. So can you tell us more about ITRI's 5G Open Network Lab? And also maybe, share with us the types of testing services ITRI provides to vendors and how these tests ensure interoperability and enhanced performance.
Yes, we know that interoperability is the key to support the supply chain diversity for Open RAN, and that's why we established this testing lab. Therefore, we can provide qualified solutions to the ecosystem partners. And for our lab, this is a carrier-grade end-to-end integration testing lab with both SA and NSA indoor testing environment. So we are one of the TIP community lab that can conduct the TIP Beijing testing. So we have the capability to test solutions including the Open RAN, RIC, Open Wi-Fi, and DCSG. As of now, we have supported 8 Taiwanese companies awarding the badge, including the UV Space, H-Core, Lions, WNC, Pegatron, Tailin, QCT, and GRANS. I think, Tara, you're familiar with GRANS, right? And the reason that we work with TIP at the very first beginning is that the test cases are coming from their members, the global operators' requirements. And the test result need to be approved by the technical committee to make sure that our criteria and the performance reach the certain levels and consensus from the community. So getting the badge field testing is very good. But I think what the most valuable part is to take this as a preparation to meet the request from our potential or future customers. In a way, to enhance the vendor's capability to catch the business opportunity sooner or earlier. And at the meantime, the requirement keep updating from the ecosystem, such as the operators, the government agency, also the lab's feedback. So we also work very closely with our local and global partners, so we can always get the most updated trends, information, and requirement, and then we can feedback to our testing environment and activities.
Brilliant. So you mentioned about the ecosystem, the local ecosystem. So we are intrigued. What are some of the key advantages Taiwan currently offers for or for Open RAN development? And how has the local ecosystem comprising, the parties you have mentioned, like vendors, government support, and research initiatives, contributed to the country's leadership in this space?
Yes, that Taiwan is known for the hardware manufacturing. So we are the major suppliers for the ICT solutions, including the Open RAN, especially for the RU solutions. So I think you can realize why establishing this lab is our first step. And with this platform, our vendors will be able to enhance the capability and the quality of their solutions via the testing and validation. And the local operators, including the Zhonghua Telecom, the Taiwan Mobile, and Far EasTone, they are willing to discuss their requirement and expectation with us and sharing their experience working with the solutions vendor so we can understand what are the gaps between the operator's requirement and the existing solutions. And then we can figure out what can be done via the testing and the government policy from operators' perspective. And except for supporting the testing lab, our government also conduct a field in the south of Taiwan to encourage the Open RAN stakeholder to work with the owners from the vertical market layer, such as the manufacturers, so that they can develop multiple services, including the smart manufacturing or drone application, etc., so that they can accumulate the use cases for Open RAN. I trust you are also aware of the funding opportunity from U.S. government they just announced, the Novo 3, which is focusing on the use case for the vertical market that can bring the business opportunity for Open RAN. So I think we have seen the same goals. So our government also have some small-scale funding opportunity via projects for the trials or advanced solution development, or like tax refund to subsidize the investment for the Open RAN development. So we are all facing the same direction, and we try our best to contribute our local effort. And I think because of all those strategies, now we have a very comprehensive Open RAN supply chain in Taiwan, from the chips, RU, DU, CU, core to system integration and operators. And we are still trying to connect the dots and try to leverage more resources. So as of now, we have signed several MOUs with the global testing labs, so we can help the community to explore more opportunity for collaboration.
Okay. Yep, like what you said, you have grown your supply chain quite substantially, and we discovered this when we were running our segment on Open RAN, and we saw that Taiwan specifically has such a strong presence, in the supply chain, specifically in the chip area. So I think, yeah, you guys are leading the way to a good extent. So the building on that, ITRI has recently collaborated with several neutral labs across the globe. How do these partnerships promote interoperability in the global Open RAN ecosystem?
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, that the interoperability is very important for the Open RAN. Therefore, many government agencies have established the testing lab, or we call the neutral lab, to offer the trusting environment with the valuable resources, information, and connection to the ecosystem partner. So we made an announcement in the Mobile World Congress last year that ITRI, NTIA, ITS from US, the Sonic Lab from UK, and I40Y Lab from Germany, that these four governmental testing labs are joining forces for lab collaboration. So what do we do? For example, that the Sonic Lab hosts several testing cohorts, and they have both indoor and outdoor testing facility. Therefore, we work with Sonic Lab to update the indoor small cell test cases based on their testing activity. And we can also get a chance to introduce our vendors to access their testing environment and the ecosystem in UK. And for the I40Y lab, this lab is operated by the Dutch Telecom. And they also have a consortium, including the operators, the testing and solution vendors, and research institute that covers more aspects of the Open RAN ecosystem, and they can provide a comprehensive perspective. So we are also working with I40Y Lab to develop the rig test cases. And our use case is about energy saving, which is a very popular topic for now. And we work together to define the environment, the testing environment, the parameters, and how to measure the performance. And we expect to finish the test plan early this year. And then we will conduct the comparable testing at both of our labs. And we try to see how we can provide comparable and repeatable testing from the labs in order to reduce the testing or efforts. I personally look forward to seeing these results. And we share our experience of lab collaboration at an event organized by ITS, the US government's agency. And then we attract more interest from other labs. Therefore, starting from end of last year, we have extended this platform to more testing labs, including the CRAN lab from NTIA in US, the SUTD in Singapore, and Telecom U in Indonesia. So I hope that I can share more successful story later this year.
Amazing. I guess, based on all the projects and the partnerships you guys are promoting, it must be really busy few years for you guys.
Exactly, but busy is happy.
Oh, busy is happy. Yeah, correct. That's great. So yeah, I think yes, really we are really happy to see that the kind of vibrant ecosystem that's taking shape in this space, and then that we have a lot more players joining in, including at the software layer. We have like because of the RIC element, the X apps providers, R apps providers, everyone is jumping on the bandwagon. So I think really we expect a growing. Ecosystem in this area. I think, to wrap this up, we would like to know what are your thoughts, on the future of Open RAN, and personally, what do you think are the key factors that will drive its success and adoption in the coming years?
Yes, I wish that the operators will have more confidence to adopt the Open RAN. So I think we still need to increase the diversity of the supply chain. As Terry just mentioned, we have more and more solutions about the RIC, the R app, and X app. Because we need more innovation, like the innovative ideas from the academia. But because of that, so we also need to improve the maturity of those solutions and those innovative ideas. And I think we will need more use cases trials to refine those solutions. And of course, more that collaboration. So that's what I think.
Wow. Okay, that's great. And very insightful. And I think that brings us to the end of our session today. And thank you, Maggie, for joining us and for sharing these insights on Open RAN and ITRI's role in this space.
Thank you, Tara.
Okay. And to everyone tuning in, thank you. If you want to learn more, visit www.itri.org.tw and follow us for more updates and insights as we continue to uncover the latest in technology and telecommunications. See you in our next session.
Thank you.